Myself, PC Pandey, Tagore Public School, Surajgarh. As you know that online classes will be continued delivered by Tagore Public School. You see regular my videos, like, share and subscribe. Today I tell you about the intensity distribution curve for interference. आज मैं आपको इंटेंसिटी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कर्व इंटरफेरेंस में इंटेंसिटी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कर्व के बारे में एक्सप्लेन करेंगे। इसके पहले एक इम्पोर्टेंट फार्मूला बताते हैं आपको। वी सी दैट व्हेन टू लाइट वेव्स superposed on one another, then the intensity of the resultant wave become I is equal I1 plus I2 plus 2 under root I1 I2 cos phi. Here I1 is the intensity of first wave, I2 is the intensity of second wave, I is the phase difference between both waves. If we consider that the intensity of both waves become equal, that is, if I1 is equal I2 is equal to I know. If you consider that intensity of both waves become equal, then putting I1 I2 is equal I naught in this equation, we find intensity of resultant wave I is equal I naught plus I naught plus 2 under root I naught into I naught cos phi. That is I is equal 2 I naught plus I naught is equal to I naught plus 2. Here we see that in under root I naught into I naught, so taking outside we write here 2 I naught cos phi. Taking common 2 I naught, in these two terms we find, if we take common 2 I naught in these two terms, then we find that 2 I naught into 1 plus cos phi. But we know that cos 2 phi is equal to cos square phi minus 1. Or in another form, we can write cos phi is equal to 2 cos square phi by 2 minus 1. When we put this relation on the place of cos phi, then we find that the intensity of resultant wave I is equal to 2 I naught into 1 plus, putting the value of cos phi 2 cos square phi by 2 minus 1. So here we see that minus 1 and plus 1, these are cancelled out. So I is equal 2 I naught into 2 cos square phi by 2. This is equal to 4 I naught cos square phi by 2. So here we see that when the phase difference between two waves is given, then we can find out intensity of resultant wave due to superposing both waves. So this is the equation for resultant intensity of resultant wave due to superposing two waves, where phi is phase difference between waves. In case of interference, we see that when two waves of same amplitudes are superposed in same phase, then amplitude of the resultant wave become maximum. That is, when two waves are superposed in same phase, then the amplitude of resultant wave become maximum. That is, A maximum is equal A1 plus A2, where A1 is the amplitude of first wave, A2 is the amplitude of second wave. When amplitude of both waves become same, that is, when A1 is equal to A2 is equal to A, then the maximum amplitude of resultant wave become 2A, and intensity. So we can say that when two waves of same amplitude superpose, then the amplitude of resultant wave become twice of amplitude of any wave, and intensity become 4 times. And when two waves of same amplitude superpose in opposite phase, then amplitude of resultant wave become minimum. That is, A minimum is equal A1 minus A2. And when A1 and A2 both are same, then we can say that the amplitude of resultant wave become minimum, or that is 0. Or we can say that when amplitude of resultant wave become 0, then intensity of resultant wave also become 0. So at some points intensity become 0, and at some point intensity become minimum, that is 0, and at some point intensity become maximum, that is 4 I naught. Because when amplitude of the wave become same, then we can say that intensity of the wave are also become same. So intensity of the resultant wave is become I1 plus I2 plus 2 under root I1 I2 cos phi. Here we see that when two waves are superposed in same phase, that is phi equal 0. So I maximum is equal I1 plus I2 plus 2 under root I1 into I2. And when we write here the value of I1 and I2 same, so we can say that the maximum intensity become 2I naught plus 2I naught, that is equal to 4I naught. इस तरह हम ये कह सकते हैं कि अगर सेम एम्पलीट्यूड की एनी टू वेव कोई दो वेव जब सेम फेस में सुपरपोज होती हैं तो कुछ पॉइंटों पर एम्पलीट्यूड किसी एक वेव की ट्वाइस और इंटेंसिटी 4 टाइम्स हो जाती है, जबकि अपोजिट फेस में सुपरपोज होने से एट सम पॉइंट एम्पलीट्यूड and intensity become zero. Here a problem arises that the points where intensity becomes zero, so we cannot say that energy becomes zero. The intensity, the points where intensity become minimum, energy is transferred from minimum point to minimum intensity point to maximum intensity point. That is, energy is conserved. According to conservation of energy, we know that energy cannot created nor destroyed. So here, in case of interference, we see that when two waves of same amplitude are superposed, then intensity at some point become maximum 4 times of intensity of any wave, and at some points intensity becomes zero. So intensity does not become zero. Energy does not damage at the points where intensity becomes minimum, but energy transfer from the minimum intensity point to maximum intensity point. So we can say that energy is conserved. That is, the interference phenomena is based on conservation of energy. When we plotted the graph between phase difference and the intensity of resultant wave, so we see that there is distribution of intensity in the case of interference. Here we plot the graph between phase difference and intensity of the resultant wave. Here we see that points where phase difference between wave become either zero or perfect integral multiple of 2 pi. At that point, waves are superposed in same phase. So due to constructive interference, the intensity of resultant wave become maximum. Here we see that when phase difference between wave become either 0 or 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi, in the phase difference between two waves become either 0, 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi, then waves are superposed in same phase, hence constructive interference produced. So intensity of resultant wave become maximum. If we consider that amplitude of both wave becomes same, then intensity also becomes same. So intensity at some point become maximum, that is 4 I net, and intensity at some point become 0. So these are points of minimum intensity and these are points of maximum intensity. If there is no interference in light, then intensity of wave, the intensity of light at every point becomes same, that is equal to 2 I naught. These are points where intensity becomes 2 I naught. So we can say that interference is produced due to redistribution of energy. Hence we can say that in case of interference, energy is transferred from the lowest intensity point, or we can say energy is transferred from minimum intensity point to maximum intensity point. That is energy not damaged, energy is transferred. Hence it is clear that the phenomena of interference is based on conservation of energy. तो इस तरह हम देखते हैं कि अगर सेम एम्पलीट्यूड की दो वेव आपस में सुपरपोज होती हैं तो इंटरफेरेंस की इवेंट में सम पॉइंट पर रिजल्टेंट वेव की इंटेंसिटी मैक्सिमम और सम पॉइंट पर रिजल्टेंट वेव की इंटेंसिटी मैक्सिमम होती है, यानी सम पॉइंट पे इंटेंसिटी मैक्सिमम 4 I नॉट और सम पॉइंट पर 0 होती है. इफ देयर इज नो इंटरफेरेंस इन लाइट, अगर लाइट में इंटरफेरेंस प्रोड्यूस नहीं होता, देन एट एवरी पॉइंट intensity become same. Here we see that at the lowest value of intensity, energy does not damage, but energy transfer from minimum intensity point to maximum intensity point, that energy is conserved. Hence we can say that interference phenomena is based on conservation of energy. So here we can say that this is intensity distribution curve for interference. When two waves of same amplitudes two waves of same amplitudes are superposed in same phase, are superposed on one another, then intensity of certain wave, then intensity of the resultant wave, intensity of the resultant wave at some point become maximum, at some point become maximum, that is O I naught, and at some point intensity become minimum, intensity become minimum, that is I is equal 0. So we cannot say that energy damage at the minimum intensity point, at the minimum intensity point, minimum intensity point, here energy transfer from the minimum intensity point, minimum intensity point, minimum intensity point to maximum intensity point, maximum intensity point, that is energy is always conserved. Energy is always conserved. So we can say that is interference phenomena interference phenomena is based on conservation of energy, is based on conservation of एनर्जी। तो इस तरह देखते हैं कि इंटरफेरेंस में एनर्जी कंजर्व रहती है, एनर्जी डैमेज नहीं होती, एनर्जी लोवेस्ट इंटेंसिटी पॉइंट से मैक्सिमम इंटेंसिटी पॉइंट पर ट्रांसफर होती है। इस तरह इंटरफेरेंस फिनोमेना कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एनर्जी पर डिपेंड है। टेकिंग फेज डिफरेंस on x axis and intensity of different wave on y axis, when a curve is plotted, a graph is plotted, then curve is obtained, which is known as intensity distribution curve. Now we calculate some numerical on the basis of resultant density of the wave. In an interference pattern, in an double slit experiment pattern, in a double slit experiment pattern, the amplitude, the ratio of amplitude of the amplitudes of the ratio of amplitudes of the two wave is 9:4. Then find the ratio of maximum and minimum intensities. Find the ratio of maximum and minimum intensities of the resultant wave. Here in this question, the ratio of amplitudes of the wave is given, that is A1:A2 is equal 9:4. We have find out maximum and minimum intensity, we have find out ratio of maximum and minimum intensity of the resultant wave. According to formula, we know that the ratio of maximum and minimum intensity, that is I maximum by I minimum, is equal A1 plus A2 whole square by A1 minus A2 whole square. So putting the value of A1 and A2 in this formula, we can find out ratio of intensity. So we can write I maximum by I minimum is equal 13 square by 5 ratio, or this is equal 169 by 25. So we can say that in interference pattern, the ratio of maximum and minimum intensity is obtained 169 ratio 25. Similarly, another question. If the intensity, if the intensity if the intensity of two waves are I and 2I, then find out intensity of resultant wave, intensity of resultant wave at the point where path difference between waves is lambda by 6. In this question we see that the ratio of two waves, the ratio of intensity of two waves, I1 ratio I2 is equal I ratio 2I. Here ratio of intensity of wave is given. We find out the intensity of resultant wave. So finding intensity of resultant wave, we have required to phase difference. Since we know that path difference is equal lambda by 2 pi into phase difference, that is x is equal lambda by 2 pi into I. Here we see that path difference between two waves is given, so we can find out phase difference. putting the value of path difference on the place of x. Here x represent path difference, so lambda by 6 is equal lambda by 2 pi into 5. So lambda to lambda cancel, or we can say that 5 is equal 2 pi by 6, or 5 is equal pi by 3. That is, this value of 5 is equal to 60 degree. So here we find the phase difference between two waves is 60 degree. Now calculate the value of intensity of resultant wave. Since we know that the intensity of resultant wave I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus 2 under root I1 I2 I1 into I2 into cos phi. Here we put the value of I1 as I, I2 as 2I plus 2 under root I into 2I cos 60, and this becomes 3I plus 2I plus I 3I plus 2 into, in under root we see that 2I square. So taking this is written as under root 2I square, and the value of cos 60 is equal 1 by 2. So 2 cancel. This is equal to 3I plus under root 2I. Taking common I, we find that 3 plus under root 2. So here we see that here we represent the intensity of resultant wave as I dash. So we can find out that the intensity of resultant wave is equal I 3 plus 1.414, or I dash is equal 4.414 I. That is, the intensity of resultant wave become 4.414 times of the intensity of first wave. So using the formula x is equal to lambda by 2 pi into phi, if the value of phi is given, then we can find out value of path difference, and if path difference is given, then we can find out phase difference. So putting the value of path difference and phase difference, we can calculate the intensity of resultant wave. तो आप वीडियोस को रेगुलर देखें, इसे लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें। वीडियो देखने के लिए आपको धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।